of fucking psychological,
the psychological.
Yeah, like it's
psychology.
Crazy, yeah, because it's more of a mental game. Like you were telling me, it's more like soul to soul. Like it's emotional. Like you got to talk to him. Like he's like your brother, basically.
Bro, what it's like? I mean, it's spiritual, bro. Like,
right.
Objection handling is a spiritual thing. Like, it's one thing Nick Legend always taught me. And for those of you who don't know who Nick Legend is, okay,
I know.
He's built 6 8-figure agencies in 10 years. Okay, and he made $50,000 a month at fucking 24 years old selling sales training. Okay, one thing he told me is the greatest thing that a being can do for another being is grant them beingness and allow them to understand that they're in full control of their reality. And the only reason they wouldn't do it is because their soul isn't fulfilled to the idea that they can.
Right.
But when it's one spiritual being that's stronger than the other, as a salesperson goes down on the interest level, the prospect goes up.
Right.
So if you don't show interest and you allow yourself to just ask questions, they'll answer themselves into buying the deal.
Right.
So I just asked questions. I didn't even fight him.
Yeah, you just give him like the broad idea. I get it.
I give him 2 options each time.
Nah, he was cold. Like I just pulled up, but he was cold as fuck.
Dude, I remember when I was handling your objections and Boston's at the same time.
Yeah, I know. Back to back, left and right.
Dude,
you both.
Dude, I was asking 2 people questions and trying to get both of them to agree on the same questions.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you guys say? What were your objections?
I can't remember on top of my head, but it was just
like one time it was on God, the one that was fighting me. The other time it was Boston that was fighting me, and then the other time it was on God selling Boston, and then the other time it was Boston selling on God.
So he made you guys sell it to each other.
Basically. Yeah, basically, I did. I said, Boston, how do you feel about this? And then I'd be like, on God, how do you feel about that statement? Do you think it's true?
Right. Now he's cold with this shit, bro.
He was worth the money, bro. He
was worth the money. He was worth the money. That's crazy. I'm better than Johnny Mao, bro. I'll put that on my mom's.
Word?
Yeah, I'll put that on my mom's. I'm better than you, Johnny Mao.
I'll unfollow him right now.
I mean, dude, he's cold. Don't get it twisted. Johnny Mao is cold, but dude, I've been doing. I mean, Boston. I mean, on God, sorry, fuck, you don't look anything like Boston. How old are those 2?
19.
Okay, I've been doing hiking and closing longer than you've been in adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing it since you guys were like 8th graders.
Yeah.
What?
Like literally, since I was.
8th grade. You were doing it while we were on Fortnite eating bags.
Yeah, while y'all were on Fortnite, fucking, dude, hop on the duos. Like I've been doing this a while.
I see. It shows. Definitely shows.
Yeah.
I mean, JJ, you wanted to fight me? Did you want to like me to be a prospect?
Yeah, but like if I can pick like what I want to sell and then what.
What do you want to sell?
Dance mentorship.
Okay.
Under me.
So are you selling me on dance mentorship, or are you selling my daughter or whatever it is on dance mentorship?
I'm selling you, but you would have to be someone who's interested in dancing, wanting to, like, I would say, like, intermediate, trying to level up and become more advanced in, yeah.
Okay. So, like, more like a dance coaching class.
Kind of, yeah.
That's a better frame. I'll take that.
Okay.
Turn me sideways, though, so I can see your face.
Oh.
Because you want to look me in the eyes when you're trying to sell me.
I'll look at my...
I used to tell Boston on God that shit too. I'll be like, look me in the eyes, bro. Don't.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better. Here, hold on. Let me pin you. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so
hold on.
Just to clarify.
Hold on. You want me to fight you?
No, I'm just to clarify.
Okay.
Like, say like I did like a kind of like a thing on my Instagram asking people like, oh, like if training I'm doing, like I have 5 slots open for training with me to coach them this month, and you are someone that swiped up.
Okay.
Okay. Just a question. Just to clarify, what is the reason why you swiped up and wanted to reach out to me?
You're trying to hold on. Are we objection handling, or are you selling me?
Both.
Okay. I want to learn how to dance.
And what specifically do you want to learn and dance? Like, why me out of everyone?
I mean, you dance for Red Bull, so I mean. Yeah.
And is that the only reason why you wanted to?
Well, if I'm gonna go dance, if I'm gonna learn to dance from anybody, I want to learn how to dance from somebody that knows how to do it. You know what I mean? It seems like you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And do you want to learn how I went the route that I went, or are you wanting guidance into finding your own route within dance?
My own route.
Your own route. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Just out of curiosity, how would you help me do that?
I would guide you in the steps on what you personally want to do. So if you have an interest in a certain lane, I can help guide you in that lane because I have experience in a variety of different lanes within dance.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just a question, what lane specifically do you want to go? Like freestyle, choreography, industry work?
I've actually never done anything in dance, so I'm kind of like curious just like what that is.
Okay, do you have interest in dance, like a passion for it, like you want to learn how to dance?
Nah, it's something I really want to do, but I don't know if
You
it's.
really want to do?
Yeah, I just want to learn how to dance. I feel like it would get me a lot of girls.
And getting girls is the only reason why you want to dance, or you actually like to dance?
Well, yeah, I like to dance because if I can dance, I like girls.
But if it wasn't for the girls, would you still want to dance?
Maybe. I mean, I like to dance on my own, but you know, I'd like to be like, you know, good at it if I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so when are you available so we can schedule a time for a training?
Can I stop you? I'm not qualified.
Anybody's qualified to learn how to dance.
What's more important, time or money?
Time.
So if you're gonna spend your time outside of what you do to teach me.
Yeah. If you're paying me money to teach you how to dance, then yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't know if I got the money.
Well, is that the first thing I'm supposed to ask?
Well, when you frame it, I've never sold dance mentorship. I could do it. Hold on. Okay. The avian can dance. I don't know if y'all knew that. You know, that book got hips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is that song? I feel like that. Yeah. This is how I would frame it. Okay, so JJ, obviously, I mean, you swiped up and you were looking to like learn how to do dancing, right? Okay, so what I want to do is just make sure that, you know, obviously you working with me, that it's a good fit on both ends and that you can actually see yourself becoming a master at what I do. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and then I'm going to kind of figure out if this is a good fit. And if it is, I'm going to confidently point you in the right direction on like what system or framework we can work on together so that we can move forward and actually teach you. Is that cool? Okay. So out of curiosity, like how many hours a week do you have to actually learn from me on like how to, you know, move those hips like Shakira?
Like 5 hours.
5 hours a week. Okay, so that's pretty good time. I could do something with that, like an hour a day kind of deal. And like how serious are you about learning how to dance and why?
Pretty serious.
Okay. So like 1 to 10, where would you rank it?
Maybe like a 9.
Okay, and like on your day job, like is it like really strenuous? Like what do you do for work?
I dance.
Okay, so you dance for work. Okay.
Yes.
And so I guess I would ask, like from dancing, like how much do you make right now?
Probably like 1,000 a month.
Okay. No, that's
depending on the month.
No, that's amazing. I mean, 1,000 a month, and I mean, do you have like a lot of overhead, or is it kind of tight, or what do you?
It depends on the month. It's more of an inconsistent thing.
So are you like me, and you like to go spend all your money on things when you get it, or like you know?
No.
Okay. So you save your money. You're pretty good with it. Okay. And so like, do you think that like working with me would be pretty valuable for you?
Are you speaking as me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So like you'd be like serious about learning and be willing to like invest in yourself to like learn from me. Okay, now like kind of give me an idea. Like let's say we take food off the table, we don't work. Let's say you got hurt and dance was no longer an option. How long could you comfortably survive in the situation you're in?
probably like a couple months.
Okay, so you're secure. Okay, and the reason I'm asking is because I don't want to take food off the table. But at the end of the day, I mean, the reality is obviously my time. I value it, and I want to make sure that you get the best out of your opportunities. How long would you want to work with me?
For a month.
A month. Okay, so 4 weeks. And so, like, I guess I would ask you if I could show you a real way where you could like learn how to dance for Red Bull like me and get paid to do something for something that you enjoy doing, and like you could get paid more money for what you're doing in the next 30 days. Like I could give you new things that you've never learned before. Would you see the value in investing, at least $1,000 for 1 month of just like straight 5 hours a week production?
It depends.
Okay. And kind of give me some reality. What would it depend on?
It depends on what you can offer me because there's a lot of other dancers out there that I can go learn from.
Absolutely, 100%. And I guess I would ask you, like, what would be the reserve with working with me? Like, what would be the reason you wouldn't want to work with me?
To get new insight about how you are, I guess, paving a lane for yourself in dance. Even though there's many different ways to, yeah.
Okay, so you would work with me because you see the paving the way value of like the value of like the way I paved my way. Now let's say what are the reasons you wouldn't work with me? Like in your eyes, why would you go with those other people versus work with me?
Experience, time, I guess, like age. Some people can say, some people care. Wait, I'm speaking like as me personally or like somebody else?
It doesn't matter.
There's other people that have done more. Followers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I would ask you, do you think that, like, let me ask you, if you could get like the same results and like pay a quarter of the money, would it be worth it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you should, I mean, in my reality, I mean, would you say that I did it in a quicker time frame? Let's say I'm you.
Wait, what?
Let's just put me in your shoes.
Okay.
So do you think learning from me, somebody who's done it a little bit younger, do you think that I learned a little bit faster than probably some of the people we're talking about?
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Okay, so if I could show you a way to do it quicker than they knew how to do it, like, I mean, speed is everything, right?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily? I mean, you wouldn't want to spend 10 years to get to where they're at, right?
No, but they have more XP points, I guess you can say.
XP points.
More experience, more battles they have done, more insights they can give me, even though it maybe have took them longer. They have more experience than, say, you have done a few and possibly have gotten lucky to get
Okay.
there, you know?
And so can I ask you something? Okay. So do you believe in luck?
No.
Okay. So how would I get lucky in your eyes? Like what do you think would make me luckier than them?
The places you put yourself in, possibly you had the right connections or maybe just possibly had the right person luckily sooner than someone else did.
Yeah.
But
And so that's one aspect to look at it. But can I give you some reality?
sure.
So in the world we live in, a lot of people think that experience matters, right? Like I know people that have been, they've been doing sales for 10, 15 years, but they make less money than me. So do you think it's the vehicle or do you think it's the person that's doing the sales?
A little bit of both.
Do you believe that?
Yes, I do.
But there's some people that like make more as much as me in the same industry, right? Okay. But why do they make less if they've been doing it longer?
Because they're not smart.
Maybe. We could say that. I would say that it's a different perspective and different like choices, right? So, I mean, you want to make the right choices when you do something, right? Okay. So, you said they're not smarter. Do you believe that I'm any better than you?
No.
Okay. Good. I don't think that either. I mean, we could agree that perspective is reality, right? So, I mean, is it fair for you to put that perspective on me, considering that we've never really danced together?
No.
Okay, great. So, if you change your perspective, do you think that you could get the same reality?
Um, possibly.
Possibly. Okay. Walk me through. Why do you feel that way?
Why do I feel that way?
That like if you did change your perspective, that you wouldn't get the same results.
Because I feel that I can't follow the way you went. Like, I can't follow every step that you did, because it might still have a different output for me.
Why would it have a different output if we did the exact same thing I did, right?
Because timing
Okay.
plays a part in it.
Do you believe that?
Yes, I do. Because what if, like, say, for example, if you did a Red Bull when Red Bull was popping, then you possibly could have blew up because of the time you did it at, right?
Can I change your perspective?
Go for it.
I could have done it that way, but what if you did Red Bull when it wasn't popping and made it popping?
That could be the case.
That, I mean, everything's a choice, right? So that would mean what? You just have to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you made the decision to make it work, it would work, right?
Possibly.
Okay. Do you believe that there's certain people that deserve certain things, or do you think that you have to become qualified to do those things?
You have to become qualified to do those things.
So one thing I always learned is God doesn't select qualified; He qualifies then selects. So I mean, if I've become qualified at a younger age, doing it a lot faster, do you think it was a coincidence, or do you think that God just like willy-nilly just throws things in front of you because it's an accident?
No.
Okay, so you would agree that like me and you are on this phone call for a reason, right?
Possibly, yeah.
And you came to me for a reason? Okay. So what would that mean about like dance and opportunity? It's all a choice.
Yeah, technically, but my question is, I know you explained how you said experience doesn't quite matter, because say you accomplish the same thing as someone that has more experience in a shorter amount of time. Not saying that you have less knowledge than someone else, because you might have the same skill, but they might be able to provide a longer set of knowledge from previous experiences.
So do you think
from age range? Saying,
Yeah.
Like, if I want longevity in this dance.
So can I ask you something? Do you think that all like having a lot of knowledge is better, or do you think that having the right knowledge is better?
The right knowledge.
Okay, do you think it's easier to intake more knowledge or have less knowledge that works better?
Less knowledge.
That works better. Okay, so if I got in a shorter period of time and I have less knowledge, but it worked better than their knowledge, wouldn't it mean that knowledge is more valuable if it's less but more?
Yes.
So you won't hold that against me that I had less and did more with it, or that they had less and I did more with what I had. You won't hold it against me, right?
No, but
Okay.
can I give another like kind of example for that?
Yeah.
So when you have, like, say you are taking,
Yeah.
like, you have to throw a dart, right? And you have to hit bullseye. The chances of you hitting bullseye is like, say you have what? Compared to someone who has 10 minutes of unlimited throws versus someone who has 2 throws. Who is more likely, like, even though they both might hit the bullseye, who might have a better knowledge on how to do that because of how much
So can I
they have
ask you
put
something?
into-
So Kobe Bryant, right? He has more experience in basketball than, let's just say, a rookie in the NBA, right? But did Kobe Bryant like get good because of what he did on the court, or what he did off the court?
What he did off the court.
Okay, so what he did off the court is what attributed to what he did on the court, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if what I did on the court, off the court, in dance, was bigger than what I did on the court, what does that mean? Does it mean I got 10 minutes of dart throws and I just hit more darts, or does it mean that I practiced more and got more results faster?
Technically, that could be the same thing as.
Yeah, preparation prevents poor
they have
performance.
more practice time, right?
But preparation prevents poor performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I prepared for what opportunities were in front of me, don't you think I could show you how to prepare for those same opportunities and where to find them? Okay.
But what about the other? They have also say you haven't accomplished as much as these other people just because they have had more experience. You know, so.
But I mean, it's comparison is the thief of your own joy, right? Like you don't compare yourself to my 10th mile to your first, right?
No, I'm trying to figure out the best option for me.
Yeah.
Why I should go this route.